main attractions to the show, of course, is your chemistry with Judy. It's very natural, and everybody comments on it.
Oh,
and
good.
It's a lot of fun to watch. How is it for you guys to work together?
It's very easy. I mean, I have to say, I think when you have, I think that's always a good sign when you're working with someone, when it feels very effortless in a way. And I think Judy is such a talented actress that she right off the bat sort of puts you at ease and makes it feel very familiar, like you've known each other for a very long time, despite the fact that maybe you've just met or you've only done a few scenes or episodes together. She really makes you feel like you're in a relationship with her. And I guess that means she's a really good actress, because it makes my job very easy. I think we have a deep fondness for each other, I think, just as people, and really enjoy each other's company and enjoy talking and hanging out outside of being on set, or in front of the camera. So I think that probably plays a lot into it too, just being, I think we're very similar in the sense that we're, I don't know, grounded and there's more to life than probably just this, and not so as selfish and as ego driven as sometimes this business can make people. And I think we have a good perspective on things, having been doing it for a long time, respectively. So I think all of that just sort of goes into, I don't know, having an easiness with each other.
Can you talk about Russ's dynamic with Jess and AJ this season? I mean, with Russ working and having family, like, when does he have time for friends?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think Russ is always sort of I feel like the caretaker of his friends in a way, and because AJ has gone through so many sort of roller coaster emotions and episodes and just, I don't know, emotional instability, that Russ is sort of the constant or the grounding kind of force behind their friendship. And I think that's why they get along so well, is that he grounds, I think, some of AJ's ridiculous behavior. And this season is no different. There's, AJ sort of on this track of being sober, and he's practicing abstinence, and I am sort of, I would say, questioning it, but also, I guess, trying to guide him through it. But there are moments when he resorts and falls back into this sort of destructive behavior, like I encourage him to go back to work, and I sort of give him this pep talk, like, it's going to be fine, you just have to get through it and apologize to everybody, and then you'll be fine. And then he goes back and has this sort of crazy episode, and then wants to retaliate against his former business partner, by, like, going and sleeping with his business partner's mistress. So I am sort of end up being along the ride for all of those things. And Jess, it's the same sort of dynamic, same relationship, I think they are sort of slowly growing apart, because I think Jess's antics and behavior seem to be more and more unflattering to Russ, and probably less fun than they used to when they were younger. It's becoming a little bit more strained, I think, because of that. Like, she still wants to go to, see bands and DJs, and Russ is all in for that, but then when she wants to stay and try to, like, flirt and be, do suspicious behavior with people that she sees there or meets there, I think Russ then steps back and is like, I'm not in for this anymore, and this. So I think their dynamic and their relationship is changing, because I think Russ is just slightly more responsible and slightly more considerate, and I think Jess is probably at a crossroads in her own life of feeling stuck, and I think Russ is beyond that a little bit at this point.